Hello, welcome to World Cup Today. I'm Kev, this is Tom, and today we are going to answer the big question: who is going to be the star of Friday's quarterfinals in the World Cup? Neymar or Mbappe? So Brazil are playing Belgium, their toughest test of the World Cup so far, at 7 o'clock. We're assuming that Neymar is going to be the big star of that one, but what do you think? Will he be, Tom?
I think it's arguable that Coutinho has actually been the biggest star for Brazil in the tournament so far. Neymar's been making quite a lot of headlines with his antics. In fact, Eurosport's own Eric Cantona had this to say on the issue.
This is my new luggage. I call it Neymar. Because of the color, but mainly because of this. You barely touch it, and it turns round and round for hours.
Belgium are probably going to be the most organised team that Brazil have to play in the tournament, even if they get all the way to the final. So I think it's going to be quite interesting how Neymar manages to unlock that defence, if he can unlock that defence, and whether we see more of the kind of crazy, unnecessary showboating sort of horrible stuff that you get with Neymar.
Yeah, a few rolls around on the floor maybe as well. Yeah, and also Belgium, if they manage to soak up the pressure, that I'm still thinking about that counter punch they hit against Japan, which was absolutely epic. If they can soak up all the pressure that Brazil put on them, they've got class in spades going forwards. They've got some fantastic players. They've got Lukaku going for the golden boot as well, so they really can't afford to not put away their chances, Brazil.
One thing I am interested in seeing with Belgium is what happens with Kevin De Bruyne, because I was saying to Petrino yesterday that he was sat far too deep in the last 16 match, and if Belgium can free him up, he's got the potential to be even more influential in this game than Neymar. So it's going to be quite interesting to see.
So Neymar is arguably the biggest star left in the World Cup. He's the most expensive player in the world, and with the departure of Messi and Ronaldo, he is the big draw. However, Kylian Mbappe was sensational against Argentina, scoring twice, just an absolute pest to their defence. Could he be the man to take the World Cup by storm and even eclipse Neymar? What do you reckon, Tom?
Well, it's going to be quite a different game, because up against Argentina he had quite a lot of space. He was able, they were very slow, disorganised defence really, but I think Uruguay are going to really pack that area, reduce any space for him to work in.
Yeah.
I know our colleague Pedro was saying that if he could really be the difference maker in this, but he's expecting Uruguay to shut France down, and I think a lot's going to hinge on Mbappe producing those moments of magic. It's going to be that kind of game, I think.
Yeah, and you've got to remember that Argentina played a high line against arguably the fastest player in the tournament, which was suicidal basically, and Uruguay are a lot more street savvy with go down in defence. He's been amazing. They've only conceded 1 goal so far, so surely it's not going to be as easy for Mbappe to do it, but you can't bet against him at the minute.
But if you think we've been impressed with Mbappe, Mr. Cantona has been even more impressed.
Don't cry for 3, Argentina. The truth is faster than you, running through the field. You could not catch him. You tried your hardest. He kept his distance. Kylian Mbappe is amazing.
But we can't let you go without bringing you some England stuff ahead of the massive quarterfinal on Saturday between England and Sweden. So we are going to bring you our top 5 England memes.
It's coming home.
It's coming home.
Finally, please welcome to the stage Santa's Helpers doing Jingle Bell Rock.
We're not positive enough.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home.
We'll go on getting back, it's on getting back, it's on getting back, it's on getting back.
It's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Marcel, where are you going with that disc? You are not putting that on again. Marcel, okay, if you press that button, you are in very, very big trouble.
It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home.
Gary?
It's coming.